Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Hey, gang. Oh, man. Okay. So, around last week, I think, earlier this week, something like that, fellow YouTuber Greasemonkey1215 and I were hanging out at the library, and we're just having random conversations like I like to have with most people, just something that kind of pops up out of nowhere and something I can actually uh, donate to the conversation about because most people want to talk about things that I have about zero interest in, or have no knowledge of, or no opinions on. And we got to talking about foods and drinks that we have combined and later on regretted because after eating or drinking these things, we ultimately paid the price. And he named off quite a few things. In fact, he did a video on it. If you guys want to go check it out, sometime. I would say I put the link down below, but I have no idea how to do that on a phone. So, but I'll definitely put his name in the description if you guys want to go check out his channel and help his channel grow. Uh, but he named off a lot of things that just did not sound at all appetizing. And as I said before, he did a video on it. And I'm not going to spoil what he combined, but I'm not sure if he ever tried them before or not. And but in this challenge, it's basically two things either you ate or you drank, or both you later on regretted, and of course you got sick from. And I'm going to share my experience of two things that I can tell you guys about that I just, I look back on it now and I'm going like, wow, I should have known better. But when you're kind of way back when you were living on a very very fixed income and all you have in the house is just stuff you're not sure what you want to eat, you know. I mean, I can tell you guys, I've done things like, uh, when I was living in a house over on West South Street, actually ate dried dog food wrapped in flour tortillas. That wasn't quite as bad, but again, it was a desperate thing to eat something because like I was homeless and it was like, what am I supposed to do? That's all I had at the time. I'm not even sure how dog food even got into the house. I'm like, I don't even have a dog for crying out loud, but the one thing I would say that I ate, which was probably a really bad combo, and again, it was a stupid thing to mix together. But we all get those salty and sweet cravings sometimes. We sit there and we just go, do I want something salty? Do I want something sweet? Do I want both? And trail mix is usually a pretty good thing to eat when you want that because it's got like M&M like candies and raisins and peanuts and things like that. That's good combo. But my stupid self, I don't remember why, but I think this is probably all I had to eat at the time when I wanted a salty and sweet fix. I actually mixed chocolate chips with potato chips, which was a really dumb thing to do. I wound up getting sick from it, and it was just mm, a really, 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 really bad idea. I think I was sick for like 3 days after eating that. So I was like, okay, not doing that ever again. And yeah, it was pretty stupid of me to do. As far as the drinks go, I think I've mentioned this before, but years ago, I mixed together Dr. Thunder and Mountain Lightning because I thought, hey, Thunder and Lightning sounds like a good idea, right? It was a terrible idea. It was a stupid idea, and I got sick from that too. I haven't done that since. And I don't remember when I did it, but I do remember buying a 12 pack of both of them. I think it was about a year or so ago, and I just drank down one pack and drank down the other pack. I did not combine them. I mean, you put a can of one and a can of the other into a glass, stir it up. Bad idea. It was a stupid thing for me to do, and I didn't touch those cans for again a few days. So because I was trying to recover and trying to get over doing a really 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 stupid stunt. So there you guys go. There's my personal experience on two things I ate that made me sick, and two things I drank that made me sick. So this is a tag video, as you guys probably guessed. And I'm going to say anybody out there wants to do a video response, please do one. If you don't want to do a video response, if you want to leave it in the comments below instead, because you're afraid you might get sick on camera, that's cool too. You can pick one or the other. Two things you ate that made you sick. You can pick two things you drank that made you sick, or you can do like I did and just go for both. Um, and again, just have fun with it. Um, Actually, before I get out of here, the first thing I ever heard about somebody eating that made me sick was worms. I That was about around the time I was reading a book called How to Eat Fried Worms, and I thought it was just something made up. And then I find out, some people I knew back in my hometown of Monmouth, Illinois, were actually doing it, picking them up right out of the ground, eating. I was like, oh my god, like how do you guys do that? Then I read the book, and I'm like, this isn't much better. I read a lot of books, read a lot of weird books when I was a kid, like Freckle Juice, How to Eat Fried Worms, Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing, and I loved them all. I had a good time reading them. But so yeah, so anybody wants to do it, please do. If you want to share the video, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm cool with it. I can't stop you guys from doing so. But yeah, just have fun with it, and like I said, just make sure it's personal experience. None of this, none of this stuff of none of the stuff of, well, I would never do. It's something you've done and you later on regretted it, and hopefully you guys didn't go to the hospital over it. Hopefully you just went to your bed and stayed very close to your bathroom and took care of the situation yourself, because I'd really hate to hear any stories about anybody who got really badly sick, and their insides got pretty badly messed up or something like that. I'd hate to hear anything about that. It's just something, like I said, you did only once. Of course, I'm kind of curious. Have you guys ever eaten Skittles and M&Ms together? For those of you who said yes, I have too, and it wasn't bad. It was okay, but nothing I would do ever again. I didn't get really sick from it, but yeah, I would probably never do that again. So yeah. So again, like I said, anybody out there wants to do it, go for it, and yeah, I'd love to see what you guys have. And if you want to put your videos in the comments down below, video link in the comments below to hopefully get other people to go check out your videos and maybe subscribe to them too. Please do that as well. Do whatever you guys got to do to get your channels going and growing, okay? So, like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. Let's stop trying to destroy the world. Let's help others really, really need it right now. Let's keep praying all this virus, disease, and pandemic scary nonsense going to stop real, real soon, because it needs to, and it's been going on long enough. And whether or not you believe in God, He believes in you. And if you would, if a fellow YouTuber reach 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, or 100,000 subscribers, any goals you want to try to achieve in life, I hope you get there, and you get there real, real soon. But as long as it's legal, nobody gets hurt, especially yourself. And remember, you're here for a reason, but if you weren't here, you would be missed. And always stay true to yourself, okay? Take care of yourselves. Try to be good to yourself, and try to be good to others too. Do this again. As always, stay strong and rock on.